Kaspa holders, welcome back to another brand new video. I hope you guys are all doing well and of course hanging in there for Kaspa. So yes, in today's video, I do want to talk about Kaspa, give you guys more updates. What is exactly happening right now with Kaspa? A fair few things have been happening with Kaspa, so I do want to talk about it and understand, guys. Binance, a couple months ago, right? They've been giving us a lot of hints and rumors that there will in fact be, will be listing Kaspa on their exchange, right? We know that, okay? We know a couple months back, Binance was posting a fair few things on X, giving us a lot of hints and rumors that they were potentially talking about Kaspa and they were, going to be listing Kaspa on their exchange. And, as a lot of us Kaspa holders have been talking about, right, just in general, the Kaspa community, we truly do believe, and this will happen for sure, like I said, one day, right? Whether you believe it or not, whether you like it or not, Binance will 100% list Kaspa on their exchange. And not just Binance, also other, tier one major crypto exchanges out there, right? Like, crypto.com, even Coinbase, okay? So understand, guys, it's been kind of quiet, right? Ever since, a couple months back, we did see Binance giving us all the hints about them talking about Kaspa and potentially, listing Kaspa very, very shortly, right? Very, very soon. After they've been posting, a fair few of these posts on X, they have gone kind of, quiet. But something just happened a few hours ago. Okay, Binance did post something, and this is a huge, huge hint for Kaspa. They are 100% talking about Kaspa here, guys. So of course I do want to show you guys, okay, this post that Binance did put out on X, okay, that they are 100% talking about Kaspa here. So before I show you guys that, I do want to quickly give you guys an update on Kaspa. So right now Kaspa is still holding up pretty well. Okay, you guys can clearly see Kaspa right now is still above 9 cents, which is always nice to see, right? We did actually see Kaspa, about 2 days ago, skyrocketing to almost 10 cents. Okay, it was honestly looking like Kaspa was ready to reach back up to 10 cents. But as you guys can clearly see right over here, we did in fact see this correction happening for Kaspa. Okay, but right now, Kaspa is slightly bouncing back up to the upside, right? So, in general, Kaspa is still having a little breather, okay? Still, holding up above at 9 cents pretty well, okay? So nothing to fear for that, right? Just in general, if you go to the daily time frame, it is looking pretty good right now for Kaspa, right? You guys can just clearly see that. So Kaspa today is still holding up pretty well. Today it's only up over 1%, 1.6%, but for the week it is up, okay, almost 12%, and for the month it is up over 30%, okay, 35.7%. So man, it's looking pretty good for Kaspa for the month, right? It really, really is. We know for the past few weeks, Kaspa has in fact been skyrocketing, okay? And yeah, you guys can clearly see, okay, for this month of July, we are up over 25%, 25.6%. So, a great start for Q3. Okay, I told you guys Q3, this is going to be, an amazing time for Kaspa. And I do believe even Q4 will be some great times as well. But you guys need to understand, I do believe, even though, yes, we are in fact seeing a great start happening for Kaspa right now for Q3, okay, for, this month in July, you guys need to understand, I do believe next month in August and of course September, we're going to see a lot of ups and downs happening for Kaspa. Okay, so who knows if Q3 we will end it off in the greens or the reds. Okay, we'll have to see about that. Okay, maybe you guys can let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. Personally, I think we're going to end it off probably in the greens. Okay, that's just my personal opinion, but I do believe Q4 is going to be some amazing times for Kaspa as well. Okay, so yeah, looking pretty good for Kaspa, $68 million. Okay, the markup for Kaspa has gone down a little bit, okay, down to the downside, just below $2.5 billion, okay. The next reduction is in 15 days, and the next reward, as we all know, is 4.62 Kaspa. Now, check this out, guys, okay, so Binance, they posted this, okay, and they said here, boosted my trading speed by 6,000%. Okay, 6,000%. So you guys need to understand, right? Binance, okay, is truly giving us, Kaspa holders, the Kaspa community in general, another hint about them talking about Kaspa and then potentially listing Kaspa very, very soon. So you guys need to understand, okay, as we all know, Kaspa, okay, is 6,000 times faster than Bitcoin. Okay, so this is a huge hint. I truly do believe with this post, Binance is 100% talking about Kaspa. Like, this is a clear example of them giving us a hint of them talking about Kaspa. This is just a very, very clear example, guys, that Binance is giving us another hint, okay, of them talking about Kaspa and them potentially listing Kaspa on their exchange. It's been talked about for a while now, okay? A lot of us, okay, that are in the Kaspa community, a lot of us have been talking about, these listings that will be happening for Kaspa on these major crypto exchanges like Binance, Coinbase, and of course something like crypto.com and many more like OKX and whatnot, right? And you guys need to understand, one day, yes, Kaspa will be listed on these exchanges eventually, right? It's going to happen, like I said, whether you like it or not, whether you're ready or not, it's going to be happening. So I hope you guys are ready, because you guys need to understand, once we do see Kaspa being listed on these exchanges, we're going to see the Kaspa price rise, and that's when Kaspa will pretty much be going mainstream, okay? So you guys need to understand, people that are in the crypto space, people that buy, sell, and trade, a lot of people use these exchanges, okay? These are like the most popular, exchanges out there in the market right now, okay? So understand, once we do see a new listing on these exchanges and it's Kaspa, we're going to see Kaspa going mainstream, okay? And it's just going to skyrocket. Understand that, guys. Right, so it is coming. They are 100% talking about Kaspa. 100%. I mean, what else would they be talking about? What do they mean by boosting my trading speed by 6,000%? We know Kaspa is 6,000 times faster than Bitcoin, right? Like, someone explain. Okay, there is no way they are talking about anything else but Kaspa. Okay, and I'm pretty sure you guys can agree with me on that one. Right, so moving on, okay, we know, guys, okay, we are in fact seeing a fair few Bitcoin maxis now coming into Kaspa. And I just want to say real quick, guys, I've been telling you guys many times, a couple months back, if you simply like Bitcoin, you're gonna like Kaspa. It's that simple. Okay, you guys need to understand, okay, I've been investing into Bitcoin ever since early of 2021. It's coming up to 5 years now, okay, since I've been in Bitcoin, right? So it's been a while. And I've been in Kaspa now for coming up to a year now, almost 1 year, okay? So I used to be, a Bitcoin maxi, okay? Not a Bitcoin maxi, I didn't just hold Bitcoin. I hold, other altcoins like, Solana, Ethereum, Chainlink, and whatnot, and many more other alts, right? But ever since I came across Kaspa and I did my own research on it, and I realized Kaspa was going to be the next big thing, I was pretty much, one of those guys that are Bitcoiners that came into Kaspa. So I know exactly how it feels. And I just realized, like, wow, this is truly going to be, the next big thing, right? It really, really is, guys. The tech behind Bitcoin it's kind of like older, of course, and Kaspa is like more newer. It's just better, right? Scalable, right? It's faster, okay? Transactions and whatnot, okay, as we know. Bitcoin is doing 1 block per 10 minutes, and Kaspa used to do 1 block per second, which is really faster than Bitcoin, but now it's doing 10 blocks per second. Okay, and of course, it's eventually going to be going to 32 blocks per second, and then of course, the big vision is 100 blocks per second, guys. Just think about that. 100 blocks per second. That's going to be a game changer for Kaspa. So understand, guys, we are in fact seeing a lot of Bitcoin maxis, talking about Kaspa, but you guys need to understand, there is a fair few FUD out there right now spreading around from Bitcoiners, from Bitcoin maxis, okay? And this is one person right over here, okay, named Rajat Sony. I can't believe I'm saying his name right, but I like this guy. As you guys know, I am equally bullish on both Bitcoin and Kaspa. I love Bitcoin and Kaspa, okay? So I'm not picking any sides here. Like, if someone were to ask me, oh, what would you pick? Like, if you were to pick one, which one would you think is better, Bitcoin or Kaspa? Honestly, I could not answer that, because I am equally bullish on both Bitcoin and Kaspa. Like, I love Bitcoin and Kaspa equally, if that makes sense. It makes sense, right? But Bitcoiners, okay, they're not getting it about Kaspa. So Rajat, okay, is the Bitcoin guy. Okay, he is, guys, and I'm pretty sure, you know, a fair few of us, you know, have seen his videos, have come across his videos, and, you know, he does talk about Bitcoin a fair bit, right? But he is now starting to mention things about Kaspa. Okay, so he just posted this today talking about Kaspa, right? And he says here, if you hold a Kaspa, I can try to tell you the truth, but I can't understand it for you. Everything trends to zero against Bitcoin on a long enough time horizon. Okay, so Kaspa will also trend to zero against Bitcoin. Let's see how this post ages over the next 5 years. So he's pretty much saying here that Kaspa is going to be going to zero. Now, I just want to say real quick, guys. Okay, and honestly, if this does happen, like let's just say Kaspa, and I'm not saying it will happen, right? It's, in my opinion, I think it's very, very unlikely Kaspa goes to zero. It's very unlikely that Kaspa will fail. And what I was going to say was, if Kaspa one day does actually fail, let's just say it does, right? I'm done with altcoins. Anything. I'm just going to be going all in on Bitcoin. Okay? If Kaspa actually fails one day, I'm going to be done with altcoins and I'm just going to be a Bitcoin maxi. I'm done with altcoins at this point because you guys need to understand I am so bullish on Kaspa. I truly do believe Kaspa is going to be, you know, the next big thing. It's very, very unlikely. It's very impossible that we do see Kaspa failing, you know, long term. As I've been telling you guys, I'm in Kaspa for long term. I'm not in it for short term. I don't care what Kaspa's doing short term, right? I'm in it for long term. That's how much I believe in this project, right? So you guys need to understand, if Kaspa does fail, I'm done with alts. Anything. I'm just going to be going all in on Bitcoin. That's how bullish I am on Kaspa, guys. Okay? And you guys need to understand, ever since I came across Kaspa, you know, I've been selling my other alts for Kaspa. I've been swapping it. You guys know, right? I sold some of my Ethereum for Kaspa. I sold some of my Cardano, pretty much, not some, all of my Cardano, right, for Kaspa. Even some of my other alts like Solana, XRP, Chainlink, and whatnot, right? I swapped it for Kaspa. That's just how, it just shows you guys, right, how bullish I am for Kaspa. Okay, not short term, but long term. So if Kaspa does go to zero, then even if like zero, he's saying Kaspa will also trend to zero against Bitcoin. Like, I get that, but just in general, you know, if Kaspa does fail, I'm done with altcoins. Okay, honestly, I really am done with altcoins. I highly doubt, okay, Kaspa will fail. Okay, that's just my personal opinion, guys. So if you guys haven't seen this video, okay, of Rajat, he posted this like 6 days ago, so almost a week now. Okay, title, Stop Gambling on Altcoins, Why You Should Avoid Kaspa. So if you guys haven't seen this video, I would highly suggest you guys to watch it. It's actually pretty interesting what he says here, right? So give it a watch if you guys haven't already, but you guys need to understand, right now, I realized for the past 2 weeks, a lot of Bitcoiners are now mentioning Kaspa, and this is exactly what we wanted, right? But some of them are doing it in a negative way, of course, right? So I'm not here to debate or anything like that, okay? Because like I said, I am both equally bullish on Bitcoin and Kaspa, okay? That's just personally me, right? But, you know, a fair few of you guys are all in on Bitcoin and all of you guys are all in on Kaspa, right? And I get that. And if you guys are debating with one another, right? I get that. But you guys need to understand, personally, me, I'm in between. Okay, I love Bitcoin and I love Kaspa. Okay, and I read some of the comments, and you guys are the same. You guys both, you know, love both of these projects, right? Bitcoin and Kaspa, which is, you know, amazing to see that some people out there have that same mindset, just like mine, right? You guys are both equally bullish on Bitcoin and Kaspa. Now, I feel like that's what a lot of us need, right? Instead of just debating with one another. Okay, but of course it's gonna happen. But look at this, guys. This is actually pretty interesting. So apparently Gary Cardone, right, is in this you know, this X call, right? So you guys can clearly see, glad to see Gary Cardone in another Kaspa space, researching Kaspa currency, right? So it's great to see, you know, Gary Cardone, okay, a different face in the Kaspa community. Okay, you guys can clearly see he did join it, right? You guys can clearly see that, which is quite interesting, okay? And if you guys don't know who Gary Cardone is, okay, he's pretty much the brother of Grant Cardone, okay, and we know both of these guys are Bitcoiners. Okay, they are very, very bullish on Bitcoin. So it's great to see that Gary Cardone was on this um call with Kaspa on X, right? So this is, absolutely, amazing to see for the Kaspa community, right? A different face is coming. Okay, maybe soon enough we will see, his brother coming in. It's Kaspa, right? Grant Cardone, because we know both of them are very, very bullish on, Bitcoin. But it's great to see they're coming into Kaspa as well, right? Very, very interesting indeed. So it says here, I think you're too late to Kaspa. 4 years after Bitcoin launched, it was trading at $13.20. Bet many people thought the top was in then too. Okay, so now $120,000 plus all-time high. Kaspa, the fastest and most scalable proof of work, is just getting started. Have you stacked your portfolio yet? And that's very, very true, guys. As I told you guys many times, man, buying Kaspa today is like buying Bitcoin back in its early stages, right? Back 2014, 2013, 2012. That's exactly what it's like buying Kaspa today. It's like buying Bitcoin back, in 2013, 2012 and whatnot. I've been telling you guys many times to accumulate as much Kaspa as you possibly can. If you guys want to find the next Bitcoin, right? It's Kaspa. That's just personally me. Okay, that is just personally me. I told you guys many times. I truly do believe that Kaspa will be in the dollar ranges one day. Meaning, yes, I do see Kaspa reaching $1, $3, $5, $10 and beyond. Okay, it's gonna be happening. Whether you like it or not, whether you're ready or not, that's gonna be happening for Kaspa. Okay, so buying Kaspa today is like buying Bitcoin back in 2013. Okay, understand that, guys. So this is the best time right now to buy Kaspa, right? It really, really is. Buying Kaspa below 10 cents, super, super undervalued. It is so, like, Kaspa is truly undervalued, guys. Like, that's what you guys need to understand. Below 10 cents, it's a blessing. It's a gift to buy some Kaspa at these price levels, guys. Okay, it really, really is. And this is what conviction looks like, guys. Okay, so this person says here, some people would say I'm going to get wrecked by being nearly 100% Kaspa, but my conviction has just grown since I discovered Kaspa in June 2023. So you guys can see this person, their portfolio is almost 100% in Kaspa. Okay, 100% in Kaspa. Okay, this is what conviction looks like, guys. Okay, and this is amazing to see. Like I said, guys, I don't care if you guys are Kaspa maxis. Okay, it's really up to you guys. But if I were you guys, I would suggest you guys to own some Bitcoin as well. Okay, that's just personally me. I truly do believe both Bitcoin and Kaspa are great projects for long term. Okay, that's just personally me. That's just my opinion. That's why, right, I'm buying both Bitcoin and Kaspa. Okay, but that's just my opinion. If you guys want to go all in on Kaspa, become a Kaspa maxi, really up to you guys. Okay, it's really up to you guys. But this is amazing to see. Okay, this is truly what conviction looks like. Okay, so absolutely amazing to see. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. Hope you guys all enjoyed it. I will keep you guys up to date on what's going to be happening to Kaspa. But yeah, Kaspa right now today, it's still holding up pretty well. It's still above 9 cents, so that's always great to see. But yeah, I will keep you guys up to date. Give this video a thumbs up and of course subscribe. And yeah, I will catch you guys all in my next video. Have a good one, guys.